Lao Guo, a Chinese barbecue version on a hot iron griddle, similar to Korean barbecue styles or even raclette, has quickly become one of my most favorite dining styles here in China. And nowadays people sit around huge, enormous round iron griddles and share a feast of veggies, tofus and meats all together. Today this feast will be only for me, and I can't wait to take you along. I think the highlight at the restaurant for me was the dipping sauce station. The 5 different varieties of chili powders made me really happy. I didn't have to ask for it. I could just get what I wanted as much as I wanted, because never ever ever in their lives would they have given me the amount of chili powder that I took for myself, and I finished it all. An indescribable, satisfactory dish. So here we have a full-on Sichuan, Singapore style cast iron griddle grilled noodle situation. Here's the sauce that was being prepared for me. Oh yes. Made with love. Oh, actually, the sauce she prepared is the better sauce. Hello, this is Pinky from Guiyang. I must tell you that Guiyang has quickly become the foodie destination of my dreams. In the city, I've discovered that there is a very much Korean barbecue-like situation on a cast iron griddle, which varies in sizes. You can grill your ingredients. And that doesn't just include meat, no. You can choose from a variety of tofus that include dry tofu, that includes tofu as in strings like noodles, stinky tofu and so much more, as well as vegetables. Guiyang is well known for its delicious and very much different potatoes. They look like onions. They taste as if they had been crossbred with a mochi. Yes, they're so gooey. And you can also choose from a variety of veggies. So all these veggies can go on a grill that's similar even to a raclette type of business, because you can choose your courgettes or your zucchinis, your eggplants or your aubergines and your onions and whatever you like. Some restaurants marinate the ingredients according to the spice level you want before they're being put on the grill. Others, they give you chili and paste with it. I like to go with my own chilies, my own chili powder. Believe it or not, in this city, I have found that a variety of chili powders are being sold. I love them. These powders come with, I think, an MSG situation in it, because they're very, very, very umami, very salty. And you can buy that in any type of market where you can find your fresh or dry chilies. You can find these chili powders. So I like to take that along as well. But in the restaurants, you get then your cast iron griddle. As I said, they vary in sizes, so you can have more of a small grilling situation, or you can have like a really, really big one right in front of you, and so many people can sit around sharing. And what I've discovered as well is that the rice comes in metal bowls of that type of size. It is not your small Korean little rice dish. No, even if you're just one person, what you're being given is a metal bowl of that type of size where you scoop your rice out. Without further ado, let me show you what I'm talking about. I've discovered a place that looks very good to me, where people are constantly sitting and devouring huge amounts of veggies, potatoes, meats, tofus on that griddle. I've chosen a big one for you. So let's go. We're really not far. The type of meal we're looking at having today is called Lao Guo, and it dates back to the Qing Dynasty, when a method of searing your meat on a hot iron griddle was invented. I can't wait to show you. I can't wait to go right in with you. And to get to the place, we must again go deep into the neighborhoods of Guiyang. We're going right in, right up here, and up the hill. As you know, Guiyang is in the mountains, so it is a mountain city and lots of hilly walks involved. So this street here specializes in a variety of Lao Guos, and the place we want to go to is right here in front. I did get myself a attractive tamarind peel tea, something I really like, and there's only one shop here in Guiyang that I have seen selling it. So wow, this looks like a tremendous feast coming up, so let's hope they accept me. Maybe I can sit right here. So I have found this spot, and in front of me is the iron griddle. And what these people on that table have in front of them is quite scary. I hope I have enough stomach space for it, because this will be a challenge. So in front of me, I have my sheet with the ingredients, which I'm going to choose from. And there must be like a base price. Usually there's a base price of around 20 yuan. And then to that you add your ingredients. And then I go and tick. I've become a pro in that now. Okay. So, what am I seeing? Leek and egg, enoch mushrooms, exploded small tofu, 8-step stinky tofu. I mean, just because it's called exploded small tofu, I want to get it. Gnocchi mushrooms, tofu skin, rice tofu, fried peanuts, shredded potato, potato chips, lotus root slices, Chinese chives. Ooh, and then from the pig, you can get pig ears, pig's throat, tenderloin, octopus tentacles, Cantonese sweet sausage, chicken horn strings, and I think I want, oh, and they have a variety of teas, jasmine tea, coconut juice, beer. Oh my God, they have more drinks on the menu than they have meats and tofus and so on. Let's go for an exploded small tofu. Let's go for enoki mushrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chives and bean sprouts. I think that sounds good. Oh, lettuce leaves. Yes, I want some lettuce leaves because they always look good on the grill. Okay, is that good? Do you? I'm sorry. Do you think that's a good selection?
Wow, 感觉菜有点多了。
Okay. So, okay, let's take some out. Okay, please remove some. Okay. I mean, these people there, they have so much on their pan. I want to just show you. I'm sorry. Can I just take one picture? One picture?
Yes.
This is amazing. Wow. Look at how much there is. Wow. And a little girl over there is doing her homework. A few days ago, it was really, really hot. And it has become kind of chilly. So now people are dressed in raincoats. And this type of meal on a cold Guiyang afternoon is so soothing and perfect. Oh yes, oh god, and the cold noodles are coming as well. Wow. I should have probably not ordered the noodles. I should have gone for the lettuce instead. Also, this dipping sauce has come. She just explained that I shall add the tofu to it. Yeah, so this is what's happening here right now in the pan. And now more is going on, which is the cabbage situation. Very, very healthy. Let me give you a little tour of the pan. Guizhou, Guiyang, hot pot. Oh. I was mistaken. So those are the enoki mushrooms and those are the noodles. Woo-ha. Oh. So those are the actual noodles, and now he put on the heat higher. Those are the actual noodles, and those are the enoki mushrooms, and they do look like noodles as well. Wow. Very, very good. Okay, well, that is my meal, and for the first time, I'm eating very healthily here in Guiyang. Ooh, I'm liking this. Oh, I must come back here and try another style. Wow, that will be just fine. It will not fill me up until tomorrow morning. I can maybe come again this evening. Woo-ha. Hello, how are you? Hello. Can I get a bowl? Uh-huh. And can I get some of these items as well? So this for eating. And then can I get, yeah? Okay. So this is my bowl for eating. And then there is a dipping sauce station. It will start to look quite different. It will become another type of situation here in the Griddle. Dipping sauce station. So let me first show you what we have. I very much like this. Very good. Yeah. So this is a sort of a root situation here. Then we have a variety of sauces. Finally, maybe those, you know, sesame and chili and sauces I haven't tried. Fish root is one of my absolute favorite ingredients. And then we're having a little Korean barbecue style radish situation. And remember when I told you about those chili powders? Well, these are the varieties of chili powders that you have here in Guizhou province, and they're all salted and seasoned and absolutely divinely yummy. We are now choosing a little bit of this rooty business here, and also chives, and fish root. Oh my God, I must have fish root. I really love my fish root. So here's fish root. And then, let me try this. Oh, it's just very oily. And then there's chili oil here, which is chili oil. And then here we're having a garlic oily garlic situation happening. Ooh, okay. And then we have 4 different types of chili powder. So I'm starting with this one. And then I think for the others, I want a different bowl because I want to see the flavor profile. And then these are like dried little, I would say soybeans, like the ones you pay a lot of money for in Europe. So I will just bring this to my table. Okay, so that is the first bowl. I will take another bowl from here. Yes, so this is your bowl fridge, or maybe I should take one of these little things. She gave me two already on the table, but with this I can better identify 2, 3. The more coarse one is already on the table. Also some pickles. So let me just go and get some vinegar for that as well. Some, I think, vinegar that is, or soy sauce. Let's find out. I'm going to put the citron pepper right next to it as well. Dipping ideas here. The citron powder. Let me just try one of those. Yeah. You know how much money you pay for those edamame elsewhere in the world? This is the feast of my dreams. Plus, we have eliminated 2 ingredients, so about a $5 situation here that will be. I am most excited to start feasting with you. So let's start off with some glorious noodles right here. Here they are. Woo-ha! And then some very healthy cabbage. Here it is. Some, looks like bok choy. I don't even think I've chosen that. Oh, and here's the tofu that explodes. And look why it says it explodes, because it is literally so creamy. Can you see that? It has this creamy vibe to it. See the creaminess of that? So I want to start getting it off the griddle actually because of that. So let's put it all into the bowl. Oh, look, it's like cheese now. Look. This is your Guiyang cheese right here. Let's just take this piece off together with more noodles. Ooh, and right into the bowl. Hey, yeah. Ooh, and then here is the enoki mushroom business. So let's get those out as well. And not all of them, but many. And into the bowl right here. One more of these leaves. All right. First bite will be enoki mushrooms. Oh, well. Can you hear the squeaky crunch? Oh God, yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, with that fish root. Oh God. Such an amazing bitterness. These are really good noodles. These are like real Singapore style noodles here. There's everything going. There's a raclette griddle in front of me. There is amazing greens, amazing tofu, 4 different chili powders, pickles, edamame, dried. That will cost you so much money elsewhere in the world. Oh, this is divine. Let me actually add my noodles to the other dipping sauce bowl, because then I can really absorb all the juices in here. Make that my own little noodle dish here. Creating those noodles in here, in my own little noodle dish. So that was my dipping sauce with the coarse chili. This is extremely hot. This is really, 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 really extremely hot. Wow. I have to say, with all the ingredients on the griddle, you can basically really, really, really cook your own noodle dish. So if you order noodles and not rice, you can basically reinvent your own noodle dish. And that sauce that I made is actually extremely good once mixed with all the ingredients. Exploding tofu, that is. Those mushrooms with those noodles, they blend right in. This is incredible. I'm going to add this again to my bowl with my own personal dipping sauce. And I'm going to add some pickles. And I'm going to add more chili powder. Oh, how healthy that is for you. I'm so ruining my reputation. But as long as I finish everything, they will be immensely surprised. Those chili powders are amazing. Right there, exploding tofu is definitely the star of the show. Some more tofu left, yes. It is kind of starting to become very mala in my mouth. Mala is the term for numbing and spicy, used for citron pepper. The type of spice that you feel like you've been to the dentist and somebody has given you an injection. A very, very good choice. I didn't have to devour again a full pot of rice. Wow. Actually, there was 5 types of chili powder because there was citron pepper powder that strangely came separate from the main chili powders, together with the salt. So, oh my God, I just realized. So citron pepper here is basically presented with salt. So salt and pepper. Salt and pepper will be salt and citron pepper. Just kind of finishing the cooking process here. You know, I've seen here on the sides of the streets a lot of charred eggplants and long green chilies, and that chili powder is definitely roasted. I'm liking this. That last bite was spicy. I have, as usual, devoured everything. Wow, let me show you. Then I'm not lying. Everything is gone. Wow, let me tell her it was amazing. Oh my God, that was a completely new experience here in Guiyang, China. Hot cast iron griddle, Korean style, Greek, Turkish style barbecue here in Guiyang, China. I would not have thought. Bye bye, 谢谢. And out we are, back on the fresh air. And if I'm really crazy enough, I will go to a Bing Fan store right next door. Shall we do it? I've only had one Bing fan ever while here in China, and I was in Chengdu. I do need to try another one. Thank you so much for watching this. I really hope you enjoyed learning something new, seeing me, well, devour something on the healthier side today. This was Pinky, and this is Guiyang, and these are the back streets of Penshuishi, which I highly recommended when you Google Guiyang online as one of the foodie secret spots here in Guiyang.